Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05 Lost here and welcome back to another video of this channel. In this last episode, we actually took on Chelsea and it was a pretty comprehensive victory. Yeah, Chelsea did manage to get 2 goals and they actually had the lead until that scrappy goal from Gabriel Jesus. I think that save from Kepa was kind of scrappy and it kind of gave the goal to Gabriel Jesus. And then Santiago Jimenez coming off from bench to score 2 goals. And that's the reason how Arsenal were completely through. And the reason why Gabriel Jesus is actually doing pretty well is because this is in tactical view. So if I some by any chance do not get a tripod maybe in time for the second season, then I can probably think of an idea here. Instead of actually putting it in world class, I could do it in legendary. But I won't be the one playing. It'll be the tactical view. But yeah, but anyway, let's just not get sidetracked. Today's episode is going to be Arsenal taking on Spurs, but this time we're going to be going to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yes, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And we did actually get a loss to Spurs, remember, because we were like using the same players and most of the players were fatigued. I didn't know at that time because I thought our players would be trusted, but then again, they are fatigued after that Europa League madness, and because of this, that kind of resulted in our loss. Rob Holding's pace was not enough to defend in time, so that might be the cost. But this time, Arsenal are looking to get some pretty good changes. They have a backup striker, they have a backup midfielder, defenders too. Well, a left back we may probably need to make some changes. So probably maybe get a new change, like a new signing at the start of second season. But yeah. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to watch the North London derby, Arsenal's old foes, Spurs, which is at the Hotspur Stadium. So don't miss this one out, as this match might have some controversies and goals. Alright guys, we're here to see Tottenham taking on Arsenal right here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It was formerly White Hart Lane, but they made a move to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so get used to it. But anyway, let's take a look at the news and see what does these two teams have in offer. Or have to offer, I would say. Arsenal desperate to forget the defeat against Spurs, obviously. They got humbled by Spurs at their own home ground. Mikel Arteta will be keen to wipe away the memory of defeat for Arsenal fans after their 6-2 loss at the hands of Tottenham Hotspur in their previous encounter. We should have honestly won that. And yeah, I knew that this was mostly because we rested our players. But yeah, no excuses this time, as we can take a look at the standings. We are actually behind them only because we have game in hand, whereas Manchester City has already had an extra game, so that's why. But now let's take a look at the squad hub and see what kind of changes we need to make. Well, not changes, but who has been the top scorer, like basically who has been dominating the Premier League. Well, we can't take a look at it now, but let's take a look at the team management first. And it's Gabriel Martinelli and Kai Havertz that actually needs to be changed. Whereas everyone is actually fit to play in that North London derby. But anyway, as I already mentioned, let's take a look at Squad Hub. Go to Squad Hub. And there we go. Now the stats have already been shown up. So Gabriel has scored 3 goals. Saliba 2 goals, 5 assists. Well, this could be his final season for us, playing with us. Martinelli 18 goals, 25 assists. Kamavinga the beast, 10 goals and 21 assists. Kai Havertz 11 goals, 14 assists. And Emil Smith-Rowe 7 goals, 6 assists. But Gabriel Jesus has been complete beast. The only reason Gabriel Jesus has probably performed a beast like beast type of stats is because this is in tactical view and strikers do tend to actually overperform. And he's actually broken the record. So yeah, that's the reason why. And Nketiah 12 goals, 6 assists. He's only scored 5 goals in the Premier League, 4 goals in the Europa League. And yep, we have Santiago Jimenez. Where is he actually? We gotta take a look and see where he is. He's actually been the stepper up. And he's higher rated than yeah, there he is. 12 goals and 3 assists. Well, he actually scored 7 goals in the Premier League, 2 goals in the FA Cup, and 3 goals as a Feyenoord player. So actually he scored 9 goals for us. In Europa League, I don't think he's assisted. So yeah, this shows that he has that aura. So he's actually scored 9 goals for us. And the 3 goals in the Europa League he scored as a Feyenoord player. So yeah. It looks like Santiago Jimenez will be in the bench. Yup, the pre-match report. Looks like Spurs will be going with the same lineup. They have Pedro Porro. They have Jose Gaya. Heung-min Son is there. Madison is there. Pedro Porro is there. Oliver Skip. Destiny Udogi is actually the player that is suspended for this game. So this is good. Hugo Lloris is actually in goal. Cade is there. So this is actually going to be very tough. But first, let's take a look at the what type of their tactical vision. So they're going standard. Their defensive style is Pedro Porro. Their offense style is Madison and Heung-min Son. They're like the danger players for Spurs. But anyway, let's take a look at the press conference. Because I really cannot wait to see how things are going to be going there. It looks like Mikel Arteta will be coming in. He's probably going to be answering some questions to see if they're really ready to mount a challenge in the title race. You've had a fantastic season, and here you are, going into the last game, knowing a win will see your boys clinch the title. Well, technically we have 5 games to go, but still. We'll try to keep our heads up. Look, it's exciting, it's emotional, it's a massive occasion for the club, but the boys have to put all that to one side, focus on the job in hand, getting the 3 points. And I mean, let's say the players are very focused. We know where we want to be, and that starts with the Europa League thingy, but we're already in qualify. This has been a very encouraging run for Arsenal, winning your last 7 matches. I guess let's say we're in really good form. Of course, this kind of glitches. It's been great. As a manager, I've been setting the team up and then just enjoying the boys going out and winning games. I definitely think we can keep this run going. Well, don't get your hopes high, Mikel Arteta. Don't really get your hopes up high because, you know, anything can happen. You did lose to Tottenham Hotspur back at Emirates. And now this is a very difficult challenge, beating Tottenham at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But anyway, let's go to kickoff. Let's make some changes here before we do that right away. Team management here, guys. Looks like Gabriel, Martinelli, and Havertz will probably be the ones to be subbed off. Timber will have to play in. Kieran Tierney is obviously slightly fatigued, but I'm pretty sure he'll be in. Trossard is slightly battling fitness, but I'm pretty sure he'll do the same thing. Emil Smith-Rowe will probably come in. But anyway, let's make some changes here, so don't go anywhere, guys. Alright, guys, so I already made some changes here for Arsenal. So I got Hurrien Timber in for Gabriel, Emil Smith-Rowe for Martinelli, and Vieira for Havertz. Looks like Kamavinga, Odegaard, Saka, White, Saliba, Zinchenko, Ramsdale, and Jesus will be playing. So, yep, they're like the only players who will be in. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to see the North London derby between Tottenham and Arsenal. As this is a must-win game for Arsenal to see if they can be in the title race. So don't go anywhere, guys, as this match is coming up shortly. Obviously, the North London derby between Tottenham and Arsenal. These two sides have really been going each other. 2 old friends, 2 old foes, battling out for succession. But Arsenal really need to get that win against Tottenham if they have to stay in the title race. And especially as an Arsenal fan, I really want them to win this one. Because this is a career mode, an Arsenal career mode, so even though I'm just commentating, I really have to be a bit biased because this is a career mode for Arsenal. If this was an actual game, I would have basically been neutral here. But yeah, they have Christian Romero, the best centre-back here. Also a World Cup winner here for Argentina. And yup, Gabriel Jesus is the player to watch. He scored 35 goals, overscoring every player. Alexander Isak, Haaland, Salah, and Rashford. Rashford has scored 25 goals. But Gabriel Jesus has definitely been the man carrying this team. Let's see if he's actually going to be in the score sheet again, because he's been very consistent. And I know you'll be saying because this is in tactical view. Yup, it is in tactical view. That's why strikers do tend to overpower. But I promise you, that once we finish this season 1, we will do second season. And I'll put it into legendary, the difficulty into legendary. And if this works, if they play like themselves, like, a bit challenging, then I have a feeling that this could basically be just a lucky thing for Jesus, getting those type of some stats like this. But anyway, this is starting 11 for Tottenham. Højbjerg's actually the captain. Jose Gaya replacing Destiny Udogie. And we don't see Harry Kane in the starting 11 or in the bench. But obviously we've made some changes here for Arsenal. Hurricane Timber comes in for Gabriel. Emil Smith-Rowe, Fabio Vieira for Martinelli and Havertz. But Santiago Jimenez will definitely be in the bench. He's been a basic backup player, bench player, to come in Arsenal's aid. And I have a feeling with him being with us, I have a feeling Arsenal can at least win the Premier League. Or who knows, he can probably guide Arsenal to Champions League glory, which will probably happen next season. But anyway, Arsenal kicks off. Hurricane Timber has it. The replacement for Gabriel finds Kamavinga. Still Kamavinga. Still Vinga. Vinga finds Gabriel Jesus and Jesus scores. This is his 36th goal. And that's exactly Haaland's goal. Haaland's 36 goals from last season, as a Man City, and his first season too. What a pass here from Kamavinga. And Gabriel Jesus manages to time this run and time the shot as well. This is his 36th goal, honestly. He's performing like a beast. But looks like Arsenal are up, thanks to a goal from Gabriel Jesus. Things are really going to be a bit tight here because we're down to 5 games. But looks like with that early goal from Gabriel Jesus has given Arsenal the lead. But let's see what Tottenham can do. But Gabriel Jesus with a good steal. He's been doing well defensively, man. And now here's Odegaard. Still Odegaard, but what a tackle from Romero, unless if it's a bad tackle. And as you already saw in the points table, Arsenal, with that win, they could actually overtake Man City. But look at this. Romero has actually... What has happened there? Romero's sent off. And looks like Sanchez comes in for Richarlison. They have to really sacrifice a striker for a centre-back. And he's been doing pretty well as a centre-back. And now he actually got sent off. And this could be a chance for Arsenal to put more damage on the weak Spurs, the depleted Spurs team. Only for Saka to bottle the free kick. But I can't believe it. Straight for an early bath. We get to see Christian Romero sent off. And he actually just nicked Odegaard right there. But like giving him a stamp, I think. I'm not sure if it's a bad tackle. But yeah, looks like Arteta Amatrain. Mikel Arteta Amatrain match Mark. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This is getting a bit weird. And now Bentenko has a chance to actually give Tottenham an equalizer just after that sent off. But Aaron Ramsdale makes a good save. But what has happened there? Ever since that Tottenham red card incident, Tottenham are starting to mount themselves back. They're actually playing like how they used to play. Even when they're a man down. But I have a feeling Tottenham are really mad about this. Even their fans too. This wasn't even a hard tackle. He just nick tackled Odegaard. But I think they controversially sent off Christian Romero there. Anyway, Tottenham has a corner kick. Maddison tries to score this one, but Aaron Ramsdale makes a good save. He's already made a transfer from Leicester City, who's been doing pretty well, won 2 trophies with Leicester. Sadly, he couldn't be there in the 2015-16 season. Could have been an opportunity to actually play. He would have been 19 years. But anyway, he won trophies with Leicester, and Leicester, you can't even win trophies. You mostly win Carabao Cup. But winning an FA Cup and Community Shield would really mean something to Maddison. But anyway, corner kick here for the Tottenham, and they already got themselves back into the game. And who else scored it? It's Dejan Kulusevski. That gives Tottenham the equalizer. What has happened there? Ever since that red card incident, Tottenham are actually not giving up. And we thought it's going to be the other way around. Arsenal would have actually stabbed the authorities on them. But Tottenham didn't actually give up, and Kulusevski actually gets this one behind. And Aaron Ramsdale could not save this one, as Kulusevski scores the equaliser. Much needed equaliser. But anyway, Camavinga with it. There's an opportunity here for Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko finds Vieira. Still Fabio Vieira. What can Vieira do? Vieira finds Emil Smith-Rowe. Still Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe manages to evade one of the defenders and he scores. He manages to time that composure and scored that goal to put Arsenal back into the driving seat. What a goal here from Emil Smith-Rowe. He managed to get his composure here and also manages to swiftly evade one of the defenders there and manages to score past Hugo Lloris. And he's mostly been Bukayo Saka's best friend here. Been a best friend to Saka, trying to show faith in him by scoring a goal. In real life, Smith-Rowe hasn't actually made up to Arsenal, never actually made it to a starting 11 for Arsenal. Well, he was about to show a bit of form, but until Arsenal made some good signings. And Emil Smith-Rowe was forced to go to Fulham just to have some game time. And now here's Camavinga. But Mickey van de Ven makes a good tackle on him. Finds Pedro Porro. Porro finds Bentancur. Remember, there's no Harry Kane. I don't know what Tottenham are doing. But even without Harry Kane, Tottenham are trying to mount themselves back into the game. But Aaron Ramsdale makes a good save. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. And Bentancur tried to score an equaliser here, but Aaron Ramsdale makes a good save to deny Bentancur's equalising goal. And anyway, Tottenham gets another corner. Maddison's the one to take it. Is he going to go short or long? He finds Kulusevski. Still Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds Maddison. Maddo finds Pedro Porro, but what a tackle here from one of the defenders. Camavinga swiftly gets this one away. Found Jesus. Jesus found Saka. Still back to Jesus. Still Jesus. Goes into the sunlight here. Jesus finds Odegaard, the skipper. What can Odegaard do? Odegaard shoots, but what a save from Lloris. And what a chance for Odegaard to actually get an insurance goal for Arsenal. But Lloris gives Tottenham a big chance. Anyway, now it's Arsenal's first corner of the game. Bukayo Saka takes this one. And Gabriel Jesus is the one to actually score with the header. He's been on form. And that's his 37th goal. I can't believe what is happening here. Arsenal are really excited. But yeah. It was actually a time pass from Bukayo Saka. Gabriel Jesus finding this one in. He scored that one with the head. A header here from him. Lloris could not save this one, sadly. But what a header and what a goal here from Gabriel Jesus. Scored a brace, man. This guy's unbeatable. But 37 goals here from Gabriel Jesus. Who would have thought? 37 goals in just 32 matches. He's basically been like the Arsenal Haaland, I would say. Well, I mean, I'm just saying. But what a tackle here from Saliba. Saliba finds Ben White. Now Arsenal are looking to actually try to take a bit of ease here. That's why they're playing slowly. Camavinga finds Jesus. But what are Tottenham's defense doing? Now they're starting to get back in. But I think this could be a hat-trick here for Jesus. Only for Lloris to make a good save. And a vital one. To deny his hat-trick. It looks like a corner kick is given here to Arsenal. In their first corner, actually, they got a goal. Is this going to be the second one? That's why Arsenal are nicknamed Corner FC. I mean, I know it's like an insulting nickname. Just because we score goals from corners. And we don't have a good striker. But this is what we're really good at. Bukayo Saka is the one to take it. And just like that, 2 goals from 2 corners. Gabriel Jesus has already scored a hat-trick has already completed his hat-trick. And with that, Arsenal look to be cruising against their old rivals, Spurs. And looks like the goal is not going to be given. It's not, the highlight's not going to be given. But Jesus has already completed his hat-trick. It looks like Arsenal will be taking that healthy lead. I think Arsenal will be looking to give Jesus a break now since he's already scored a hat-trick. He's been the main man to carry Arsenal. And now Tottenham has a chance. Here's Maddison. Still Maddison. Time is still not up. But with that tackle from Ben White, they do have one more corner. And looks like Arsenal will be taking a bit of an ease with their centre-back. Saliba will be coming off for Rob Holding. So, this could be an opportunity here for Rob Holding to make his name here. He was the reason that Arsenal lost to Tottenham. What can he do to redeem himself? And Tottenham's corner was deflected. But anyway, it's half-time with Arsenal having a 4-1 lead over Tottenham. And it was all because of that hat-trick from Gabriel Jesus. Not a single shot off target. 4 of them on target. 3 out of 4. 75% conversion rate. He's just too good. Well, I mean, once we try to put this on, if we change the difficulty, probably next season, because next season Arsenal will be playing in the Champions League if they stay in 1st or 4th. Which could be a good thing, because this is like something more of a challenge. But this is insane, man. Emil Smith-Rowe's goal and then that hat-trick from Gabriel Jesus. 2 corners, man. Arsenal are really corners FC. And with that, Arsenal have a slim lead. Well, not a slim lead. A much healthy lead over Tottenham. 4-1. And now looks like Arsenal will be making some changes. So don't go anywhere, guys. A second half will be coming up shortly, right after the break. Alright, guys. So I already made some changes here for Arsenal. 2 actually. Took ease for Camavinga. I kind of basically got Camavinga and Saka off for Declan Rice and Diogo Miranda. The next Ronaldinho. Probably Ronaldinho's regen, if I would say. Now here's Heung-min Son. What can Heung-min Son do? He can do nothing because of that tackle from Ben White. And now here's Gabriel Jesus. Still Jesus. Jesus is actually killing a bit of time. He actually finds his skipper, Odegaard. What can Tottenham Hotspur do though? Even though I kind of dislike them pretty much because they're our rivals, what can they actually do in terms of defensively? Here's Odegaard. Still Odegaard. This could be a chance for Arsenal to cook. And Fabio Vieira had an opportunity to actually score this one. What a save from Hugo Lloris. Remember, Tottenham are actually one man down. They don't have their centre-back, so they had to sacrifice their striker. And now Arsenal are at their 3rd corner. 2 corners. 2 of the goals have actually gone in. But this time Miranda is actually the one to take the corner. And Kulusevski clears this one away. Emil Smith-Rowe has it. Still Smith-Rowe. But Bentancur makes a good tackle. It's still with Heung-min Son. Son finds Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds the captain, Højbjerg. Højbjerg finds Pedro Porro. And Tottenham's next game is against Liverpool. Probably like a pretty boring game, I would say, since Liverpool and Tottenham are not doing all that much in terms of the Premier League. And in terms of what they are in the standings. Both these sides are actually outside top 4, so couldn't be that interesting. But anyway, Martin Odegaard with a charging run. Odegaard shoots, but Lloris makes a good save. And now Arsenal have another corner. Wonderful save from Hugo Lloris, just wonderful. And now Miranda's the one to take the corner now. What can he do? What can this special talented player do? Miranda takes this one. But Kulusevski clears this one. Well, it's not cleared away. He has it. It's still Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds Son. Son finds Bentancur. Bentancur finds Porro. And Arsenal's next match is against Bournemouth, but this time at Emirates. Now here's Porro. What can Pedro Porro do? Pedro Porro tries to shoot this one. He almost bamboozled Ramsdale, but Ramsdale just manages to save this one. But it's still with Tottenham. Rice almost tried to clear this one. He almost tried to tackle Maddison, but it's still with Maddison. Found Bentancur, but I think Højbjerg is offside. And looks like Arsenal will be making some important changes. Yup, it's going to be the striker. Gabriel Jesus will not be needed to play for the remaining 90 minutes. He's going to be subbed off for Santiago Jimenez, who's been doing pretty well. 9 goals for Arsenal in his debut season. What can this player do? Looks like Arsenal do a free kick from offside territory after what Tottenham did. But still, it's with Tottenham. But I can guarantee that Tottenham are not going to win this one, since they haven't made a lot of chances. I mean, they have, but it's just that Ramsdale is just too good. Bentancur finds Son, and Son manages to score the goal, which could put Tottenham back into the game. But Heung-min Son, straight away, doesn't take the ball. He actually hugs Ange Postecoglou, just to maybe give him some renewed hope. But yeah, what a goal from Son. He's been the leader for Tottenham. But I'm not sure if that goal could actually give Tottenham back into the game. Arsenal have completely been dominating in terms of offense and defensively and midfield. And their goalkeeper is just non-stop. But Son gives Tottenham a chance. At least a chance to put this game to a draw. But Arsenal are really trying to kill time because, remember, Spurs do not have their centre-back because of that controversial tackle by Christian Romero on Martin Odegaard. That could have actually been a yellow card because he just nicked him. But then again, it is what it is. Football is a very cruel sport. And now here's Santiago Jimenez. Jimenez is just too good, man. This guy is just full of... He's full of talent. And Jimenez might have just sealed the game with that goal. What a goal from this player, Santiago Jimenez. It looks like Fabio Vieira is going to be taking a bit of rest. Trossard will be coming in. What a goal from this player. Jimenez is just making his name. He's making a name for himself. But looks like Fabio Vieira is going to be coming off for Leandro Trossard after a wonderful 83 minutes that he's played for Arsenal. And Trossard will be coming on for him. Nothing all that much here. A guaranteed win for Arsenal. 2 wins in their 2 crucial ones. The one against Chelsea and now against Spurs. And now Tottenham just gave this one away from just halfway. And now Santiago Jimenez can actually score a brace. But Lloris denies him though. Thankfully, that could have been a bad start here for Lloris and a fresh start here for this young Mexican player. That could have been a chance for Jimenez to score a brace, but Lloris denies him. And looks like it's going to be 3 minutes of added time. Here's Maddison. Still Maddo. Maddo finds Højbjerg. It's still Højbjerg. And I'm pretty sure the game is going to be called off. Yes, it is. As Arsenal get a delighted win over Tottenham Hotspur. Thanks to a hat-trick from Gabriel Jesus, a goal from Emil Smith-Rowe and a goal from Santiago Jimenez was enough to give Arsenal yet another 3 points. And obviously Arsenal's star player will be getting the match ball, Gabriel Jesus, but just not as a starting 11. As a player who's already been subbed off, he will be getting the match ball just off cut film. But it's full time with Arsenal 5, Spurs 2. Arsenal do get revenge against Spurs. Well, the only reason Arsenal lost to Spurs is because some of the players who have already played in the Europa League have already lost a bit of their fitness. And because of this, Spurs took that advantage. But obviously that goal from Gabriel Jesus. And then that 78th minute goal from Heung-min Son. Thought he could give Tottenham back into the game or at least draw the game. But then that goal from Santiago Jimenez. Wow. Just wow. Scored a golazo. But looks like Arsenal do get a win over Tottenham. 5-2 actually. 5-2 over Tottenham. And looks like Mikel Arteta is going to be really happy about this. And why not, can he?
Just a moment of your time.
But looks like Arteta, some few questions for him. You were a win away from the title. How does it feel missing out? You missed out on the win today. That would have... that's a bit weird, Arteta or reporter who has given... I'm just not gonna reply. Well, I'm just gonna say this one. Well, great win and congratulations. No question all the headlines will be about Jesus' performance. Very surprised to see him win with a hat-trick. Yup. It is a glitch in the matrix. I don't know what was the reporter saying. Jesus just loves to play. If you saw Jesus train every day like I do, nothing about his achievements could surprise you. He's committed to improving every day as a player. The goals and his performances spring from that. But looks like Arteta is really happy about that win against their nemesis. And looks like Arsenal's next game is against Bournemouth, which would be a very interesting game. And it's going to be in 4th May. And obviously the monthly scouting report. I'm not into that. But let's just advance to 4th May. Yup. And Arsenal are still in 2nd place. But their next game is against Bournemouth in what would be a decisive game. And yup, 2 Arsenal players are actually moved into the Player of the Month shortlist. And has anyone won? Well, I mean, yeah, Brighton got their win over Bournemouth. But yeah, obviously Arsenal will be looking forward to another win if the 5-2 victory in the last encounter against Bournemouth offers any clue as to which way today's result will go. Obviously, Arsenal are looking to get that win. But Santiago Jimenez and Gabriel Jesus are both there in the Player of the Month April shortlist. Yeah, Marcus Rashford is there, and alongside Ekitike from Brentford, he's actually doing pretty good as a goal scorer. Did pretty well in April. That's why he's there in the Player of the Month April shortlist. But Santiago Jimenez, coming off the bench, scoring some vital goals, is what gave Arsenal win. He's been our key player. And that was the best signing that Mikel Arteta's made. I don't know why Arsenal weren't thinking about that earlier. But anyway, a win is a win. And Arsenal's next game is against Bournemouth. I really cannot wait to see how things will go here. But anyway, really hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll be back for our next episode. Goodbye. Hello guys, we're back. And just as we witnessed, it was a wonderful win against Spurs. And Arsenal fans are really happy about this because they have a golden opportunity to actually be in the title race. And now they're just a point behind Man City. So this will actually be a battle between these sides, Arsenal and Man City, to be playing in these next 4 games. Well, for Man City, it'll be the next 3 games. But for Arsenal, it'll be the next 4 games. And probably at the end of this season, it'll be decided to see who will be crowned the Premier League champions. But remember, this is an Arsenal career mode, so mostly it's important for Arsenal to get this one. Because remember, Arsenal have to not only do well in the Premier League, but they also have to be Champions League winners. They also have to win the prestigious trophy in Europe, Champions League. But anyway, the hat-trick from Gabriel Jesus, I have nothing much to say. Hat-trick from Jesus, a goal from Jimenez, goal from Emil Smith-Rowe. Nothing. Just pretty good, awesome, good display from Arsenal. Moving on. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. It was basically like a convincing win. It was nothing interesting here. I'm pretty sure the next 4 games of the Premier League will be boring, well, except the last day of the season will be interesting. But the next 3 games, maybe that Bournemouth game might be boring, but Man United will be interesting. And Wolves. The Premier League, I meant. But yeah. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And our next game is against Bournemouth. I really cannot wait to see how things will go. And I'm glad for people who have subscribed to this channel for the past, well, not past month, for past few days. I've actually got 5 subscribers. Yes, 5 subscribers. And it was all because of your help. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. But please, I recommend you to do it because my goal is to reach 100 subscribers. Well, my actual goal is to reach 1 million subscribers, but that's a very long task for me. So that's why I'm trying to break it down a bit and try to reach them in just small steps. So, in just teeny weeny steps. So, yeah. So, my goal is to reach 100 subscribers. So, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel as it means a lot to me. Then I will be uploading very good videos for you guys. And don't worry, guys, once the season ends, I'll be back to making such wonderful tournament videos. So, I just really wanted to take break from career mode because it has really been hectic for me. Just 5 more videos to go, just 5 more episodes to go. So, yeah, I really cannot wait to see how things go. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this one. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.